Hello, welcome back to A Day Full of Budgets. It's Sunday, I'm in my pyjamas early. Life is good. I hope you're all having a great weekend. I am checking in for week 2 of June. I've got happy mail. I've got new challenges to put in my binders, all sorts today. So the last week spending has been a bit chaotic. We've spent quite a bit and not necessarily from the right categories. I've just been trying to balance the numbers. My sheet. So this is my check-in sheet that I do. So it's, all of this is just chaotic. The highlights are from my credit card spending, which I've just had to try and find places for the money to come from. So I'll try and talk you through as best I can what we have been spending. I have got a cup of tea here. It's already half drunk, so I'm just going to have a sip before we really get into it. I have got some money left, but most of my envelopes have been... So I've been through my envelopes already because I was just trying to make sense of all of the spending because it was just so messy. And there are just weeks where the spending is just messy and chaotic, and you just have to deal with it and move on. So that's what we're doing. We're dealing with it and then we're going to move on. So family fun is empty, food is empty, miscellaneous is empty, time for us has been spent from, but my money hasn't. Ooh, go me. So yeah, cash left. So there was some spending that I done for work that got reimbursed with in cash. So I've got the cash here and I've just taken the money out of the budget. And then I got £11 for selling something on Facebook. So that's in here. I've got a couple of pounds from my husband. And maybe a couple of pounds from somewhere else. Not sure. Anyway, we have got 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. We've got £23 to... Oh, that's why I put it under there, because it's about 10. There we go. £23 to put into our challenges. I'm just not quite sure where to start. That's literally summed up my week, just not quite sure what's going on. So what we'll do is we'll go through the binders, take out the placeholders, and then I can talk you through what we've spent a bit better, perhaps. I don't know. Right, so food. We've spent the 120 in the bank, the 15 in cash, and a bit more. I took £5 from miscellaneous for the food overspend. It's been like the bake-off in our house. So over half term and into this week, everybody keeps making cakes to see who can make the best cakes. So my husband got some more ingredients yesterday to make another cake and some more scones. And cooking ingredients, when you're buying them a couple of times a week, quite expensive. So that's been an overspend. So we're not really going to roll it into the next week, which is why I took it out of the cash and the miscellaneous. So I'm kind of okay with that. Fuel, actually we only spent a little bit of this. So we've got £23 left. So let's put a 5 in, make me feel better. So we've got 25 in there. Next weekend, we start uni viewing. And because we kind of live out in no man's land in the UK, it takes us an hour to kind of find a motorway. So everywhere is a long drive, so that is going to be needed. Right, family fun. This is kind of where it all went wrong. Well, I didn't go wrong. We just, So yesterday we decided to go to our local farm, and they've got a cafe in there. So we then it was lunchtime, we were hungry, so we got lunch, which was fine. We took some of the money from here, from Family Fun, the cash we had. My husband put a bit in, and then my daughter's hay fever is horrendous. So we've been told about getting local honey. So we spent £10 on a jar of local honey. yeah, so that came again from like just the massive cash that we just kind of all just put a load of cash in from lots of different places and bought it. So yeah, so family fund has been completely wiped out. I think we had about 20 odd pounds in there. So yeah, so that's gone. I have actually spent some of my digital cash this week because my haircut was a lot more than it was last time. So she's put her prices up and I wasn't aware. So I took £5 out of my money and then the rest out of the digital health pot that we had. Yeah. Time for us, as well, we took, so for yesterday for the farm shop, we took some money out of Time for Us as well. I think we took £20 out, so we've only got 25 in there now. Oh no, did we take 20? No, we took 20 out of there. So we took 20 out of there as well. So we took from Family Fund, my husband's money, Time for Us, a bit of my money. Yeah, you get the gist. We just made it work. So Time for Us in the bank is still fine. My daughter's got a school trip next week. No, week after. I don't know, sometime soon. So that's £15. So I take that out of school. So that is 70. So my school fund covers, you know, uniforms, trips, revision books, all of that sort of stuff. Clothes we didn't spend, but health and beauty we did. So that was supposed to be for my haircut, £25. As I said, it was a bit more, so I took money out of my pot, which was fine. She hasn't put her prices up for a long time. But is that, so what do people pay for just a cut and, you know, wash, cut and blow dry? I paid £30. Is that good? I don't know. I'm not sure. Let me know in the comments what you pay for a haircut. Right, home. My husband's bought stuff. Oh, do you know what I was supposed to do? Oh, there was somebody commented on one of my videos about how to help with the loft, the dampness in the loft. And she recommended these really great things. And I was going to look at her name and give her a shout out, and I've completely forgotten. So thank you if that was you. So yeah, to put like these little like felt, these things in the felt to help the loft breathe. Anyway, we ordered them, we've put them in, so hopefully they work. And my husband's ordered some other bits and bobs, not really quite sure, but he spent £88, which means I've now got to find placeholders. So we've got 550, 75 in there now, which is fine. We're still getting quotes for the wall moving and the vent stuff that we need to have done in the loft. Yeah, so we want to get 3 quotes. Somebody was supposed to come yesterday and then they didn't show up, so they're a definite no. Kids, I've got £15 left from Variant of Spending. If you can hear shouting in the background, it's because everybody is around doing stuff. Right, clubs, we have got, okay, so this is where I've taken quite a bit of money from that wasn't necessarily related to clubs. However, it was related to the children. So I've got them these carry comms that you put in your hand. I don't know if anybody's heard of them. They help with like anxiety and sleeping and things like that. They haven't arrived yet. I will show you when they arrive. And I've spoken to the school and they're allowed to have them in school if they need them. And they're just a little handheld device that has like a small vibration sensation in the hand that's supposed to be a relaxant. I don't know. Anyway, I've ordered those. So I took it out of kids. So we'd spent £70 on clubs and then I spent just under £70 on these 2 items. I hope they work. And I took it all from clubs just because clubs has got quite a bit in it. There wasn't enough in kids. Yeah, so that's just what I've done. So we have got just under £200 in clubs now. So we had 335 and we've got, what have we got, 197, but we'll call it 200 for this purpose because I'm not getting 195 worth of placeholders out. So we'll call it 2. Food, school food, of course, has been spent. So we have got £20 in there. From 60, so we spent £40 on school food. We'll see how long that lasts my daughter. Pets haven't been spent. Bus passes has. So we'll take that 20 out. We've got 101 in there now, which is fine. We've not spent from tech. We've not spent from glasses, but we will be spending from here next week, and I'll tell you about that in my check-in next week. Little car, not yet. Electric car, not yet. The dress, no. Yeah, so that is all of that. Does that cover most of the spending? I think it pretty much does. Right, let's do the money that we have left. So this binder is usually where all of my leftovers go. Let me grab a pen. Okay. So we'll do our Sunday savings, which is £9. Do I want change? No. So we'll cross this 9 off. So this money is hopefully going to go towards next year. If you're new to my channel, I just save whatever the date is on a Sunday every week. It saves £823 for this year. I think we will be dipping into this in sort of September, October time. Yeah, but we'll see. So I'm going to put £9 in today. Pop that in there, and we've got 300 in the bank. 20, 40, 45, 56. So 356 in Sunday savings already. And we're hoping, yeah, this will just help us boost into 2025. Unless we need it sooner, then we will happily dip in. It's just a good little buffer. And this £10 I'm going to put into June, just because we're starting our uni viewings next weekend. So it will kind of be to reimburse us for the expenses that we'll have related to that, because I think there will be a couple of overnight stays. But yeah, we're just going to do a few June and July, and then we'll do the rest in sort of September. So I'll put this £10 in, and I've got 10, 20, 30 and £40 in June, which means we've got 10, 20, 35 left. So as soon as this is complete, I will take it out. And then we've got £4, which we can't really do anything other than bursting bubbles. So let's put £4 in there. What colour should we do? What colour? God, this is too much of a hard decision. I'll just put to a blue. So we've got 1, 2, 3 and 4. So this savings challenge is from Grounded Budgets. The June challenge is Budget with Shah. I've got the whole 12 months, and I plan to do all of them. I've done all of them so far. And then the Sunday savings is what we made. So yeah. So that is all of the cash. I was really hoping to complete Love Completes the Puzzle today, but I'll have to do that in my cash stuffing for challenges, which will be later in the week. Right. Now, that's that, all the check-in done. Now I've got a couple of, oops, sorry for the noise, just put my pen back. Right, so I've got a little bit of happy mail here. And I've also got all of this to go through. Right, where should I start? Let's start here. So if you've watched some of my previous videos, you'll see that I brought this Colour Crush at the big budgeting meetup in Manchester that was last weekend, which was fantastic. This is from Dingley Designs, and it saves £500 via scratch-offs. So you can roll a dice to choose the colour, and then roll a dice again to choose which one that you scratch off. So there's sort of 6 double pages. and then you save an amount. So what I've done is I've attached the Dilly Dally Budgets envelope that came in the goodie bag, which is gorgeous, to it. I heard some of the ladies talking about attaching an envelope to this, so it's kind of a separate challenge on its own. And what I've decided to do is I've been looking at what expenses we've got kind of for the end. I've done most of them to the end of the year, and I've started looking into 2025 because we've got, again, lots of things that we need to save for. And we've realised that our daughter is 13 and our son is 16 within about 6 weeks of each other. So we'd quite like to do something for those birthdays. We tried to, you know, mark the milestone birthdays. So this saves £500. So I thought if I do, so I've worked out, because this is the type of person I am, there's 96 scratch offs. And if I do 3 scratches a week, I'll have this completed in plenty of time for their birthdays. So we're going to split it between, so it'll be a little bit extra to do something really nice for each of their birthdays. So I plan to start that. And then just because I bought this one recently, the dentist is something that we always forget to save up for. We have got NHS dentists, so we are very lucky. But me and my husband generally go together. So that's, you know, a good £60. And that's if we don't need any other work doing. And we're due in towards the end of the year. So I thought I would start using this challenge and have each tooth as £2 and just slowly build that up. And then I'm reintroducing my self-care. And this is for another batch of laser hair, which again will be due towards the end of this year. So each set will be 15, and then each individual, you know, so each hand is 5 and the heart is 5. So if I want to put 5 at a time, I can. And then also I have completed Knockout 9, and there is £107 in there. Now, I won't be reallocating this because we also need new bedding. So my son will eventually go into a double bed, so we need to get a duvet, some extra pillows, we need bed sheets, you know, and duvet covers. So I've decided this £107 is going to go towards getting us that. So you won't see this being reallocated, and I don't think I've mentioned that before. So that's that. But what I will do is I'll take Knockout 9 out and I will clean it off and put it back in somewhere. So what I'm going to do in this binder at the back, behind Cara Llama, which is also saving for a tire, I'm going to open this up and I'm going to pop these 2 in the hope that at some point when I'm doing my extra cash stuffings, or if I've got money left over, I'm going to start using these. So that then fills that up nicely. And then this is just going to be a separate little one. There we go. Just slot it in, sort of, just like that. So that's those. Right, and now I've got some Happy Mail. Just turn that one over. Whoa, I think I'll have to block that off. Right, so this is from, let's turn it around, Abundant Budgets. And I have ordered, now I ordered this in kind of a, oh my God, I really love it, I really want it, I'll find a use for it. Although I ordered it and didn't think about the use, but I've got it. It is the numerology challenge, which is a biggie, and it saves £780, and it comes with a gorgeous clear dice. Also in the box is just a little instruction sheet, which is cute, a little thank you card, and a little freebie savings challenge. You are my sunshine. I won't sing the song. And that's got sunflowers on, so that's a good little challenge there. And so for this challenge, we have also realised that this time next year, both of our boys will be going to prom. So I'll have a year 11 prom and a year 13 prom. Now, the suit from my son's year 11 prom won't fit him, but it also won't fit his brother because his brother is technically a fraction taller. So I will be selling that suit and putting the money towards the next one. But the idea is I'm going to do this challenge. It's going to take me ages. You're going to be fed up of seeing it, but I'm going to try and I'm going to work out how many numbers are on here and how many rolls, because again, that's the type of person that I am. And I'm going to work out how many rolls I need to do a week between now and then to get this done. And this is going to be towards their prom. So this will be for their suits and shoes and other things that they might need. So yes, so I now do have a purpose for this, which makes me very happy. So what I don't think it's laminated. I might laminate it. Yeah, I think I am. So shall I? Oh, I don't know. I'll think about it. So anyway, that's that. And then the other Happy Mail that I bought, so this was all in the big batch of Happy Mail that I'd done the other week, is this. And this is from Save with Sophie. It comes with a Croc sticker. Clever Crocs. I have a love-hate relationship with Crocs. And a Croc challenge, love it. So every Jibbit is £10, so it saves £50. I'm sure my daughter will use that. I might use it, I don't know yet. Right, so there's just a thank you card. So I ordered these, so I saw this and I was like, I need that. Help, it's half term again. And this saves £150. So the one that I've been using only saves £100. Now for a family of 5, it doesn't really stretch very far, £100. So I've decided to add £50 onto that. And I done it. I ordered this and I didn't need to, but I did. I loved it. So this is very similar to Fill the Jars. So you roll the dice and then you colour in the sunflower and save the denomination based on the colour. Yeah, I was feeling weak and it was beautiful, so I bought it. And I'm not even apologetic for it because it's lovely. And I will be using it in my binders to replace Fill the Jar when that's done. Again, probably going towards my son's 18th birthday. So that is that. So all of those lovely challenges. Yay. So my spending is now done. I should not be bringing in any new challenges because I literally have a wad full. So yeah, that's it. she says. Right, thank you so much if you've got to the end of this video. I very much do appreciate it. I've had quite a few new subscribers recently, so thank you so much. And if you have any questions about my budget, my channel, or what I do, then please do just let me know in the comments. I do try and reply to everybody. I'm probably not the fastest replier, but I do get around to doing it, usually within about 2 to 3 days. So yeah, so thank you so much. I hope you've had a lovely weekend and you're well rested. If you're watching this on Sunday, that's if I've got it up on Sunday. And if you're watching it during the week, have a lovely week and I will see you soon. Bye.